Hey guys, welcome back to Minecraft Down Under. This is episode 84. So, last episode we cleaned up the middle. Oh, crikey, if I could show you that real quick. I'm up really high. We cleaned up the middle quite nicely. The cylinder is installed going all the way down. We moved all the stuff down. We put this new ladder going up the side here. We got access to each of the wings, which is fantastic. We did this so we could literally do a full-blown test run today. So welcome to hopefully it's going to be a successful test run. Welcome to the full loop, 100% mobs and everything. Freaking crikey, I should just jump into it. So the first problem that I'm going to have to deal with here is to literally remove all the torches in this wing here. 100%. So, what I plan on doing is starting on the opposite end. Going up is probably a better way to do this. Holy smokes. Because as soon as we have removed all the torches, it is going to start getting extremely dark in here really quickly. And mobs are going to spawn each lane behind us. So, as long as we sort of take out the torches... Is there any on the sides? Nope. Good. The lane next to us is kind of keeping this lane brighter than normal, which is obviously fan-bloomin-tastic. Oh, Bobs, are you all ready to do this? Well, some of them are not Bobs. Some of them are actual fans. We named some of the Bobs after fans. So some are Bobs, some are actual fans. So fans/Bobs, are you ready? You can't see their names, which kind of sucks because some of them are fans. But, oh look, so we got a creeper on this side already. We don't want to deal with that. Let's go ahead and... Could we go... Let's try going down. Boom, boom, boom. Just do it fast, because I'm thinking, hopefully, we can just go to the next one. Oh, look at this! I'm getting real good at this. Keep going. Go, 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 go. And just swap lanes ASAP. And emergencies, bail, just jump off the edge. The last thing... Oh, we got mobs spawning out the yazoo. The last thing we want to do is any creeper explosions. Alright, to the next lane. Let's go up. Here we go. So, it's going to be sort of a little bit hindered with having this front bit obviously not darkened, but I think she's still going to work. She's still going to work. She should still work, technically. So, go, go, go. Oh, man. One lane to go, guys. I can't believe there's creepers and everything next to us. Lucky everything is slabbed on the side of us. They shouldn't be able to get to us. We should be perfectly fine in our own lane. As long as nothing comes up behind us, we'll be right. Flame and galah. Alright, that's all lit up like a Christmas tree. That's fine. It's just getting dark in here. And that walkway up there is kind of looking pretty. Alright, last bit. Last bit. Boom. Alright, make sure there's none on the walls, but here it is. And I can feel the lag. Every time I punch a torch, it is literally updating all the blocks around me and it's like jerking. It's like jerk, jerk, jerk. So yeah, it is like lagging out the yazoo. Oh, it's dark up there, guys. It is bloomin' dark. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, that's all gone. Whew. Alright, see that little hot escape hole? Oh yeah, I can see nasties up there. Go, 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 go. It's actually quite dark in here. I thought it would be a bit lighter than this. Look at it. All dark. Can't really see. Oh, I think there's an enderman over that way. Alright. Whoa! Sealing it. Boom. So that would just make it even darker. Where's that sun at? Oh, nuts. We cannot do this at nighttime. Reason why we can't do it at nighttime, because the roof doesn't have any half slabs. We will lose mobs to the roof. So we'll give it a couple of seconds. And hopefully we can go jump into bed real quick. And we should be okay. I'm going to stop here and put in a emergency access to our bottom level here. Especially with the Bobs running with mobs. There we go. Alright, see? The Bobs will be running up there quite nicely. Alright, so we'll go out there. Go down, sleep. Oh, and then we're going to go all the way back up the top. And switch the levers. So we want to just do a single loop. I should have brought some signs because I kind of need to label the redstone. One side is pulse generator, one side is bypass track. Oh, Struth, I've totally forgot. Come on, we got to sleep. There we go. In bed, sleeping, making sure it's all day. But dump. Alright. So we shouldn't have any problems now. Now let's climb the ladder of doom here. All the way up. It kind of looks off-centered from here, but it can't be because all the corners are literally 2, 2, 4, 4, 2, 2 right around. So the distance between each ring is perfect. So it really can't be really off-centered. It just looks like it. Probably what's throwing me off is this is not complete, holes and all sorts of things. I think I'll obviously, iron everything out later on. Up. Hopefully us walking around as well is going to encourage mobs to spawn. So we're going whoa, Struth, who we're meant to be looking up. Hoping us walking around is going to encourage mobs to roam around and do their bloomin' good thing and spawn out the yazoo. This thing is so big, technically one wing might be enough to do it. Even with the front, not even the front is not even on, so that it's the whole front and the bum is lit up like a Christmas tree. It's only got the center to spawn, so there's not actually all that much spawning room. All right, over we go. A little bit nervous here. Make sure there's nothing up here. Have a quick squiz down. Ah, look at them all. Okay, they're nice and spread out, and a lot of them. Can you guys see that? Flame and galah. All right. Does anyone remember what lever does what? That could be bad. Oh, Struth. I think this first lever, I'm going to take a rough stab. The first lever is to control the bypass. I'll just have a look. And then we got to switch the bypass into on mode. We'll have a quick look back here. See, this should come all the way at the bum here. Just going to double check that. It's really dark out here. Got to be careful, all this redstone. Yeah, so the first level is the bypass, and the bypass should be turned off. It's in storage mode right now. If we look down, double checking. No, bypass is in storage mode. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Is it? Oh, bloody flaming galah. I was praying we didn't have to go down here. It's just dark and gloomy, and hopefully there's no spawns back up here. Alright, Trax, are you in bypass mode? No, you're in storage mode. That's perfect. Okay, so the first lever needs to be switched for bypass mode. So we can do a few loops. And the second one is for just the clock. The clock should be all good to go. Yeah, the clock should be good to go. I think we needed to add a little bit of more of a gap. So you haven't fine-tuned that either. Everybody sort of had their own suggestions about the timing of the previous clock we had. I can't see it from there. Flame and galah. There, it should be there. So we've got 15 half slabs. That's pretty shocking. Alright, so we should be able to go right up here. Yeah, 15 half slabs. Probably not a good idea. Let's put it into 32 mode. There we go. 32. It's a bit long of a whatchamacallit, but should be fine. Go down. Alright, I'm happy with all the settings dialed in. Oh, there's a creeper right there. It feels like I'm just walking on the verge of death, but not really, because it's all back here and up here is all half slabbed and super safe, and this is awesome. So, first, we got to turn on the bypass, sorry. Switching this lever is the bypass. Ka-chonk. There we go. So, bypass now should be turned on. Holy, that is a lot of mobs. Okay, turning on the clock. Here, release the bobs and fans. Oh, here we go. I'm nervous. I don't even know if you guys can see down there. We're not standing at the right. Holy smokes. Come on, old clock. You can go around. We've probably put way too much of a gap in there now, but here we go. We should see the bobs drop down in there very shortly. Nerve-wracking as all hell. This was designed to be a bulldozer, like a conveyor belt of doom. There she goes. She's off. I can see it pushing multiple mobs, not even slowing down. She's going to hit a nice big patch right there. There you go. Look at that. It is literally sweeping the entire level off, not even being pushed back thanks to the water and the minecarts. Look at that. It is clearing off that level, no problem. The problem is that they're going to get too far away and probably despawn. I didn't think about that because we're standing in the wrong spot. Really, our AFK spot will be sort of down a bit more. But look at it. It is working like a freaking treat. Oh, I'm seeing mobs despawn. That is not good, guys. We have a sort of a situation on our hands. Quickly go down the ladder. This is so big, we're having mobs despawn. That is insane. That just shows you how big this structure actually is. So we're going to quickly try beat the mobs down here. Run over here. Boom. Quickly do some parkour. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, here we go. So we're down here now. I'm hoping we can see a bit of a bulldozer happening. Here we go. Good front row view. Oh, they're just going to walk off because they see me. Not a good spot to stand, guys. Here comes the bulldozer. I can see all the mobs. This is brilliant. This is only one side. You've got to realise that there is going to be so many more mobs all the way around this place. And they should be spawning again behind, and then we should have the next row of mobs unloaded already. Here we go, guys. I'm a little bit nervous watching the first layer of mobs. Well, we've got some falling going on already. Here we go. This is brilliant. Here we go. And bunch of creepers and everything. Down she goes. Woof. Whoa, look at that. Boom. And off and reset. Oh, that was so perfect. I cannot... Oh, the sync of them falling is a bit different. That's weird. See, these two are taking forever to reset. Don't know why, but that was brilliant. And we've got the next line of mobs already coming down. Literally. Uh-oh. I think we just put a gap, too big of a gap in it. That's okay. Alright, here comes the next line of mobs. The next mobs are not that great because they're all dead. That's freaking brilliant. Alright, we'll just let this run for a little bit. I think the 32 blocks, too much. Too much. It doesn't leave a gap. And the problem is the bypass is now on. What that actually means is we may have multiple mobs in the same line. And that could be bad. Well, no, multiple mobs on, like, being in the same thing at the same time. So the gap needs to be truth. This can't be good. So I don't want to really kill any of these. Lucky I've got the track still up there, so if we have to send more bobs / fans up, we can do that. So it's slowing right down now. We're standing in the wrong spot. Like, that's too far away. You got to understand there's a dark spot. So technically we'll have a hanging platform, probably mid-level, to sort of get them to auto-spawn right all the way around. But off they go again. Here comes another row. And push. Fantastic. And then there's more bobs coming down as we speak. Those are going in. Yeah, we'll get this. See, I see a bob there and a bob there. Way too close, guys. Way too bloomin' close. I don't even know how I'm going to do the reset. I'm hoping it's going to work. Yeah, see, look, I'm seeing bob and bob and bob and bob. I'm really hoping they sort of separate each other very soon. This could be bad. A bob or a fan may be sacrificed today. We may have to do a full reset. It's not good. See, we've got this one coming down. Good luck, mate. He's trying to jump over a bob. Then there's another bob behind it. Crikey. Alright, and that just... There we go. See what I mean? They're just squished into each other. So bad. So bad. Look at that. That is not good. Too close together, guys. Too close together. That needs to be fixed. But we had a first successful what's it called. So I'm happy about that. Let's go down and see the loot, and then we'll try turn off the bypass. See what actually happens. Can we just fall down in the water? No! Flaming galah. Alright, so up we go. Look at this. Great stuff. Got to be careful. The thing's still running. I know we're too far away for anything to spawn. Oh, no. I was wrong. Whoop. Oh, it's still running, which is great. I'm actually getting my first sets of gunpowder and rotten flesh and arrows, and I haven't got a mob farm on this map yet, so this is fan-bloody-tastic. Alright, let's jump into bed. I can only sleep at night. It's getting dark. We're going to go turn this thing off and try to save the bobs. That's our next task. But I didn't see any bobs taking damage. I didn't see any of that. Oh, bloody brilliant. Okay, so I've got an idea. We might be able to separate the bobs a little bit. Yeah, separate the bobs. But I cannot wait till each of the sides are going, and it's sealed completely. You got to remember, there's so much light still actually... Whoa! There's still so much light flooding in to the entire thing. And that's what I want to take care of. Alright, let's go up. We've got to turn this thing off. So what we probably should do... No, it's going to be bad. I'm hoping that the gap is big enough, because if not, we're going to... the whole system is going to be messed up. And it's because I put 32 blocks in there, and what actually happened was it was the gap was too big, so the last lot of bobs were still in the loader, right? And the first lot of bobs that jumped down was already resetting, going through the bypass, so it dropped down as the bypass happened as well. Hello? So that just means got to reduce that by a little bit more. Almost perfect, but a little bit more. So 16, or say we might do a 20 test. I might do 20 tests. That might be like a 20, maybe 22. That might be a perfect number to have like a conveyor belt sort of motion going all at the same time. So I'm going to go up here, and we're going to switch off the bypass and turn off actually the clock is still running as we speak. I can't even feel it, which is great. The clock for all the trapdoors. So the clock off. Clock is no longer on. Okay, here we go. Turning on the bypass. There we go. Bypass is now enabled. Look at all that. Bloody brilliant. Those bobs are all sorts of messed up. I'm not even sure how this is going to go. Alright, well, we're going to just go watch this happen, and we'll have to fix whatever's was not going back in there. When I mean fix, mean replace. I did warn fans. Oh, here we go. First one in. Alright, locked and loaded. All independent of itself, which is brilliant. So the first two are in there and locked and loaded nice and snug. That one's in there too. Yep. I'm just hoping that gap is big enough for all of them. There you go. The first lot are in there really nicely. Yeah, I love having this independent system. It is brilliant. Alright, we're still waiting on the next lot to come, but it should automatically store them. No problem now. And we're done with our full test. Just need to glass the front up, so obviously we don't have any issues. Alright, he's up. There goes that one. There goes that one. She's locking in all in these. Alright, there we go. Look at that. It's working so freaking well. I think that Enderman down there is quite ticked with me. I'm waiting for these double bobs to come. They're probably going to be here shortly, and this is what we're going to have to deal with, if you know what I mean. They're going to be here any second now. We still got a bunch of bobs that still haven't come back home yet. Are in the system. They should be together though. Come on, you guys. You're taking your sweet time. We're waiting on it. Nothing? It's really quiet. Not my luck. Oh, here we go. Here's one. Oh, there's a double. Oh, no, that's not a double. There we go. So those three are nicely stored. Following by the fourth. There's that one. Oh, lovely. Look at this. It is working flawlessly. I'm sorry, but that worked absolutely flawlessly. There you go. And all 4 blobs are back in the system, ready to go for the next test run. I'm sorry, but we did well. We took our time. It took a long time to build this thing. We ripped out all the redstone, rebuilt the redstone completely once, and we did it properly, and look at it. Works freaking perfectly. Absolutely solid. The farm is off. It's in off state, which is what we wanted. So yeah, before I do any further testing, I'm going to go ahead, reduce this, jack it up to 20. Okay? So I'm taking out 12. Alright, good stuff. Now we can go ahead, get out of here, and I think we're going to wrap things up. This has been an absolute fun episode. Hey, guys, look at the... Holy smokes, there's a lot of bad dudes down there. There is a bunch of bad dudes. Look. We'll try sneak. Look at that. I'm sorry, but where we're standing, it looks like it is the optimal spawning thing, because that amount of mobs raining down is insane. So yeah, that's going to be our next thing. Once we get all the wings sort of sorted out, we've got to sort of test where the perfect spot to stand for this farm is going to be without them despawning. Because right now, we're up there, no go. Despawn as soon as they get halfway down. I'm serious, this is nuts. This farm is so big that they're despawning. That is absolutely insane. But this is absolutely awesome, all wrapped into one. Alright guys, if you're enjoying the content, make sure you smash those buttons, give it a like, leave a comment below, and share this on your favourite social media. Show it off to some of your friends. They might be interested in how the Mob Bob farm works and how it went for its very first maiden test run. Yeah, and yeah. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch yous all later.